Hello YouTube, this is Ajit from Studio Street, and today we're going to take a look at the Montage Manager. So this is a component for your character. So what it allows us to do is, allows us to play montages, and it has a lot of options. You can choose to play either dynamic or baked montages. So if you choose to play a dynamic one, you can set it up over here. If you choose to play a static montage, if you have any, can set it up here. So if you have a dynamic montage, just check this. Now the priority system is there. So if you have a montage playing on a slot, if let's take a look at how that works. So if the incoming priority is less, rather wait, this is the incoming priority. So if this say is 1 and there is something with 0, 1 is less than 0, can play false. Yeah, so I guess the lower the number, the higher the priority. So first, something with 0 will play first, something with 100 will play last. That's how that works. Next we have other options like play rate, when do you want to start the montage at, or if you have other montages playing already, stop them. And you have this play even when busy. So if your character is busy and you want to deactivate montages, you can always set the busy variable. So if you check it, say you want to have say you have a action running, or you have a cutscene running, you want to deactivate montages, or you have some scene where you don't want montages to play, so you can always set it to busy. So if anything else tries to play a montage, it won't run. For dynamic montages, you can set the loop count, and if you have a montage playing on a slot, if it's a dynamic montage and if the time remaining is less than certain seconds, you can make it play the next montage. So that is for this. Now the cool part about this is that you can tag montages. So you can, in case you have a montage for punch, you can tag it as punch. So what that means is you can get the time remaining by tag. So later on you could search for the punch tag and you can get the time remaining for the montage playing with that tag. So it could either be dynamic or static, doesn't matter. So it allows you to tag montages, and you can also choose the slot you want to play the montage on. If it's a dynamic montage, and that's about it. You can also get the montage duration from the tags, stop a montage using the tag. So open up the Montage Manager and have a look at all the options provided. I feel the tag system is the most useful feature provided by the Montage Manager. So if you have like a really complex ability system wherein you can stack punch animations and also have like action kick animations, action punch animations, and you want to keep track of all these things, you could do them all in the Montage Manager without having to create additional variables for the purpose. And you have these maps which keep track of everything. We'll take a look at how the Montage Manager is implemented. So it requires that your character implements this interface. If you are not implementing the interface, you could always force it to run by checking this. So let's say the actor does not implement the interface, so Montage Manager still runs. So why it uses this interface is, it whenever you try to play a montage, it checks if your character is alive, and if it is dead, it doesn't play. So it even handles that. And so we have the dead variable here, and you have the interface which has this is dead function, and it's what it uses is to communicate with your character. So you could take a look at this Montage Manager, and I highly recommend you have a Montage Manager if you have many slots and a complex ability system. And this, I think, provides all the functionality you need. The cool part about the stop montage using the tag option is, once you play a montage, you would probably need to have a reference to it, but now that you have the tag system, you just stop it with the tag. And we do have event dispatcher if you want to get the return type of the internal montage. I don't think you'll need them, and if you ever do, you could always bind an event to the return value. So custom event, and you would get the duration of the montage. I don't know why you need that, but since it has that return type, I thought I would just provide this. And if you, for debugging purpose, you could always expose all these maps so that you could see all the montages playing on your character in real time. So in case you have, like, say 20 slots to play montages, and all the slots to make like this compounded animation, start having this montage manager really starts to make sense then. But I think if you have like 1 or 2 montages, you don't really need it. But if you have something like a vault animation which is being played by a montage, and you probably need to know how long it takes to finish, you might want to know if a particular montage is running to prevent another action from proceeding. So we have an example of that. A character's post-process relies on the montage manager. Take a look at it. Now what the post-process does is it checks if the character is walking or flying, and that is, it checks its movement type, the movement mode. And if your character is having some sort of montage running, like say an action kick or something, then you want to disable IK, you want to disable certain things from running. So this is one use case of having the montage manager. And we'll probably be covering this a little towards the end of this video. Let's just see if I have shown you all that there is over here in the montage manager. We have the, oh yeah, you can also check if a montage is active. Check if a montage can play, that is, you can look at how this is implemented to see if the character is busy and stuff like that. And you can get the start times, and also you can calculate the time. That's what we use to calculate the remaining time, but if you need the start time, it is in this map, and it is there as long as the montage is playing. Once the montage stops playing, it gets moved out. So that's that. And you do have this debug option, so it prints a few messages here and there. If you check it, it's not checked by default. Now coming to the annual Bastille post process, this is what we'll be covering in the second part now. Post process implements IK and also face tracking. We have a small event here which is called via an interface called the iAnimation interface. You can see the functions that it exposes. So what it does is, from the face anim component, it supplies a location that the head should look towards, and we have like this really small set of nodes which calculates the direction that the head or the neck should rotate towards. So you can see how that is implemented. So all we do is get this location. So this is in world space, and or rather I think it is an RTS actor space. So use this node to find the rotation, break it apart, and rotate the neck to make it face this location. So besides this, we do have pelvis IK also. So what pelvis IK does is it, in case you have a character which is seated, it makes the pelvis hit the seat. So That's what plebiscite is. And you can see some example custom movement modes for climbing and how you would use what icon in which instance. Thank you for watching this video. We covered what the montage manager and what the post-process offers at the moment. Maybe later down the line we may add more features, but right now this is all it has. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.